G'day RG Bargy crew, hope you're having a fantastic day today and your family's happy and healthy. Alright, let's have a look at my mega map combo for ATS. How'd you like that sound effect? Okay, so yes, this is one of the largest map combos I've done, if not the largest, for ATS. But before we go on to that, I want to get a few things out of the way. Number one, when you're doing making a map combo, always remember to make sure that the mods that you're using are up to date. So when I release this, when the video is uploaded, all the mods are up to date as of that date. If you're coming into this later, they may need updating. So just check the links, which I will provide. I will provide a URL for you to go to, a link to go to get the links. I've simplified it a lot better this time, and all the links will be there for you to do it. But like I say, this is a major one. Also, if you're downloading anything from a third-party website, always virus scan it and make sure that there's no viruses. Whenever I download anything off the internet, no matter whether I know the site or not, I still check it for viruses before I do anything, so I know that it's safe. So with those warnings out of the way, also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. It's free and it really does help me out with YouTube. Also, if you want to support the channel, there's various ways to do that in the description and down in the comments. I think that's it. Oh, if you want to join the VTC and have a bit of fun with us guys and compete with other VTCs, the links will be down in the description as well. All right, I think that's all of it. All right, so let's take a look at this. So like I say, this is a massive map combo for ATS, the biggest one I've done so far. It goes all the way from Prudhoe Bay down through to Western Canada, into Canada, or ProMods Canada. Now, there is a few known problems with this map, and I'll explain them to you. With the road from Canada up through to Prudhoe Bay, there is a break here. I haven't been able to work out how to get it fixed, but you can still get to Prudhoe Bay via ferry, so there's no problem. If you're taking a job, you'll still be able to get to Prudhoe Bay, but you'll have to take the ferry to get to it at this stage. I may update it at a later date where these roads connect, or this connects somehow. It's just that as of yet, I haven't been able to get it to connect, but it goes all the way up here through to, I'm going to try and pronounce this, I can't even say pronounce, and Inuvik. All right, so if you know Alaska and Canada and whatnot, you'll know these places that I'm talking about. Goes through to Yellowknife, Sundance, even all the way up here to Princess Catherine and whatever that is, Naujat, Chesterfield Inlet, Coral Harbour, Rankin Inlet, Whale Cove. And again, all these have been checked. You can get to them. As you can see, you have to take a ferry to get to that. Labrador City, St. John's, Yarmouth, all the way down through here, all the way across here. I was trying to get Ottawa. Not Ottawa. I can't remember now. I was trying to get a place in through here. I'm not real full bottle on graphics. Geo, you know what I mean. Tongue-tied again. Okay, so yes, Kamloops all the way down through here, then into the fictitious ATMX map, which is offshore, but it's actually on land. It's just that that's the only way they can fit it, and they haven't put a background to it. But this is, again, all this is connected via road or via ferry, depending on where you're going on there. So no breaks in that. Goes through to Honolulu, all the way up here to I think this is the Aleutian Islands. Correct me if I'm wrong. Again, I'm not geographically inclined, so you'll have to tell me if I'm right or wrong. All the way down through Mexico. Again, over here, maybe this is the Aleutian Islands through here. And down through to Coro, Adokra. Anyway, you get the idea. It's massive. All the way up here to Cul-de-sac, Phillipsburg, You get the idea. Now, what I've tried to do as well is I've tried to keep everything free, all the mods to be free mods, because as you're probably like me, you don't have a great big budget. But there are a few paid mods in here, but I've made it obvious, and I will explain those ones that are paid when I show you where the mods all are. But anyway, again, as you can see, absolutely massive, and we have a lot more cities and towns in here than you do on the normal default maps. I've added stuff there as well, and you know, it's huge. As you can see around here, looking at all these roads, all the roadworks through here and through here. Again, so many more cities and towns added. But let's go and have a look now at the actual mods and where they're positioned, so that you can get an idea on how to put this all together. And again, like I say, I will provide you with the link to the links, which will show them and in the correct order as well. So it's not just random links placed on a page. I've actually done a spreadsheet that you can have a look at, and the spreadsheet will show you the links and the order they need to be in your mod manager. But we'll go through that now and show you how or what I've done. Okay, so at the beginning, we'll start at the bottom, because I always start at the bottom because it's the best way to do it, and then you just stack on top. So we've got the ATMX map. All right. And again, the links to these I'm not going to give you major descriptions on everything, because if I did, it would take me a long time to make this video and you'd probably get bored. So what I'm going to do is skip through most of it, and anything that I think needs a mention, I will tell you what they are. So this is ATMX, and you can read all about what it is on the actual description. And some of these maps are supposed to be not compatible 1.55, but they are, or not that they're not compatible, but they don't say they are, but they still work. And believe me, I've tested these. It's taken me a long time to put this all together and make sure everything's working. These are all the fixes for ATMX that you want in this order. One is for a font problem, where there was problems with spellings of things and whatnot, and let's fix that. Anyway, you get the idea. This is the ATMX mountain roads, and this, you actually get quite a few large mountain areas through the ATMX. And again, this is a fictitious offshore map, so don't panic if you see all those roads in the water. They aren't in the water. It's just that they look like they are on the map. Then we've got Alaska North to the Future. Now, this is a paid mod, but it's optional. You don't have to have it in. If you don't want to use this because you've got to pay for it and you can't afford it, don't worry about putting it in. Take it out, and then take anything out that is Alaska related, so that anything that's North to the Future related. So that you would take out. You would take out this one here. Where is it? There's another one up here further. You would take out, no, that's it, just those two. That's right, because I didn't need to use the road connector on this one. All right, so yes, so you take that out and that out. So that's the paid one. If you don't want it, you don't have to use it. Then we've got the lake cabin. I always throw that in because I like this little lake cabin that's in Washington. And again, it'll tell you all about it here. And it's compatible with your Pro mods, etc. Then you've got the ATMX island map. It's actually a road connector, I think, this one. And then you've got Columbia Mow Yard. It's actually a yard that looks really nice. It's got like a water feature, etc. Texarkana Yard and Miles City Yard. Then you've got your standard Reformer stuff, your Mega Resources, your Reformer, and your Reformer Sierra Nevada. Then you've got ATMX Mexico. That just links ATMX to Reformer, etc. Then you've got the Aleutian Islands that I was speaking about before. And if we have a quick look at that, it will tell you the new mod developed version of Adka Island. This mod expands in the Aleutian Islands, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Now, this Petersburg one is actually a donation mod or paid mod. I think it's about $3 to get it, which I paid for. And again, it's optional. You don't have to have it if you don't want to. But again, if you don't use it, you don't use this one. Well, actually, no, leave this one in because it connects Aleutian. So if you don't want it, just take it out and it won't affect the map. Then you've got the Petersburg Aleutian Islands Ferry Killer. That takes away, there's quite a few ferry tracks going up to Petersburg and Aleutian Island. This basically takes away most of them and just leaves you with one or two. And again, you don't have to use that. It's an optional if you don't want to use it. Then we have Project Better Arizona. Then you have the Project Better Arizona Reformer connection, which obviously connects it to Reformer. You have Coast to Coast, which is a trusty old one that we always use if we can. Then we have the Beyond Terra maps and all the formats that it's got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we've got the connectors, the road connectors for Beyond, for the Mega Resources Beyond, and for Reformer Beyond. And they're the fixes or road connections to that. Now, these are the ones that I'll stop and tell you about. These are the more cities versions of these places. Okay, so Idaho. Whoops. By using it, it sort of tells you all about it through there. And oh, here we are. This tells you the dependencies that you need for the various ones. But what I'll do, bear with me, across. So Idaho gives you all these extra cities, 32 new cities in Idaho that you'll be able to drive through and pick up and deliver to. All right, so again, then you have Oklahoma. Again, all these new cities that you can drive through and pick up and deliver to. 33 cities in this one. You're getting the idea. California. Same thing with this. You've got 75 new cities in California that you can pick up and deliver to. Washington. You've got 31 new cities again that you can drive through, pick up and deliver to. You've got to remember too that with any of these map mods or map combos that you do, you've got to own all the DLCs. So if you don't have all the DLCs, meaning the map DLCs, then it won't work for you. So remember that you must have them. Colorado, 37 new cities. You get the point. There's so many new cities that you can add by using these mods here that it just expands the possibilities immensely. So again, Idaho, Oklahoma, Colorado, Utah, and Washington, more American cities that I've added there. Then we've got ATS expansion, version 17 beta, working on a problem. Then you've got the expansion and Alaska North of the Future cargo add-on version. This adds cargoes to those two map mods. Then we've got Washington Extended, Discover North America, which is forever free, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, again, you can read all about it either on the description or on the website where you can download it from. Then we've got Western Canada, and this is a fantastic add-on to this map combo. You've got all through Western Canada. You've got Western Canada connections here. There is another Western Canada connection somewhere. Where is it? Oh, I think it's up further. But as you can see, it connects to DNA, Discover North America, and Coast to Coast. Then you've got the Grand Canyon rebuild. You've got the ATS Mountains rework. You've got all your Pro Mod stuff, which is your Canada stuff. You then have your Reformer Other Maps compatibility patch, so that these all join together. Here we are with the Western Canada Pro Mods Canada connections. And then we go into my standard mods that I use, Res Build, Realistic. I've got all those down. You don't have to use that. That's that's my personal garages. Ignore that. This is a Lego skins if you want to run the Lego skins from RG Bargy Transport. You can. Again, they're optional. You don't have to have them. Realistic fuller transmission, and it goes on and on and on up to this point here where we have the Americas colored background map. That was the colored background you saw. And I'm using the Ultimate Graphics mod. Now, all of these mods, including even my standard mods, will be in the link provided that I show you. And it, like I say, it's done in a format where if you go to it, actually, I'll go to it and show it to you. Okay, so this is the format it will come in. You've got your key legend on this side that tells you what the different colored ones are for. The light blue is Trucky, the green is Steam Workshop, the orange is Pro Mods. The purplish color is third party site, the yellow is Terramaps, and the red is paid mods, and again optional. So that's your key or your legend. And then down here it will have the number, and this is the order that they go in. Okay, down the side here. Then it will have a description of what it is and the link to that mod down in the middle here. And again, it shows you what order they have to go in, and it has all the links to them here. So all you've got to do, depending on which way you're going to load them, if you start at the bottom, go down to the bottom, download, install, download, install, download, install, download, install, until you get to the top. Then go and check it in your mod manager and just make sure that they're in this correct order. All right. So starting 1 is at the very top of your mod manager, and 64 therefore is at the bottom, if you get what I mean. So just make sure they're in this correct order, looking from the top of your mod manager down to the bottom, and you should be right. So hopefully that explains it well enough for you. And what we'll do is we'll go back and take another look. Something else that you must remember too, because there are so many map mods in this combo, it will take you a lot longer to load the game because of all those maps that it has to render and then shade or reshade or load shaders, whichever way is the proper way of saying it. It has to do all that before it actually starts the game. So again, remember, don't panic if it takes a lot longer than normal. Load your game, and that's just normal because of all the extra mods you're using. Okay, so here we are in the game. Let's go to the world map again. So you're going to take a look at it and see all the fantastic places you're going to get to go to. Prudhoe Bay, Sundance, Labrador, St. John's, Princess Catherine, down through all the way down to Coro, Punto Fijo. Don't know if that's the right way to say it. All the way down to Porta Velata and Cabo San Lucas. Again, this is the fictitious map of ATMX. Through to Honolulu, through to the islands up here, for Koror and Kayangel. Massive. Anyway, hopefully that helped you understand how to install all the mods, get yourself a mega map combo like this, and have some fun. If you know of anyone that might be interested in this, please share the video with them. If you liked the video, give me the thumbs up. If you didn't, give me thumbs down and tell me what I did wrong. And if there's any questions you've got, ask them down in the comments or pop on over to my Discord channel, and I or somebody else there will be only too happy to help you. So hopefully you did enjoy that, people, and if you did, we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.